Good morning. I have to get ready to go to work. Today I have a staff meeting. And Carmela is at work. But I have 2 guard cats that take care of the house while we're gone. And a variety of other security protocols. Here's one of my cats right here. Hey, you have a new box. Whoop. Whoop. So, she's happy. What should I wear today? Let's consult. My fashion consultant has told me what to do. So this is the day. Sun's just coming up. Oh, I just noticed a hornet's nest beginning out there on the eaves. I'll have to get rid of that. We don't want those pesky guys thinking they can nest here in the courtyard. Every year I have to take care of that. That's life with insects, my friends. Nothing you can do about it. In fact, maybe we're an insect. Let's check the eaves out over here. Oh, I don't see anything going on over here. Sometimes this is where they like to roost. It is going to be a nice day. Too bad I have to spend it working. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Well, are you listening to the news? The news is all about politics right now. I don't really want to pay too much attention to any of that. It's still too early. Let's get going here. Oh yeah. Get my clothes on. Hey, kitty cat, watch out. Cats and vlogging don't often go together. Often they work against each other. Actively. Cats tend to want to knock cameras over. No! Don't do that! Leave my lens alone. Lilo, leave it alone. No! Whoa! I caught it just in time. I'm not using the stabilizer today. Here, play with your rope. This is the best cat toy you can imagine. Just a rope. Okay, just about ready. me in the mood. Faulty Kiraguchi. Woo! It's cold out here. Looks like we're gonna have a sunrise. It's crispy 34 degrees out. Let's drive to work. Do you believe in magic? I think magic is all around us, but it's kind of a vague term. What's really happening in our lives. I think we use that term because we don't understand the inner workings of our mind-spirit connection. We have this very powerful brain, and it's performing thousands of computations under the hood of our consciousness. We have a surface level consciousness that we can sometimes understand when we're mindful of it. A lot of the time we're not mindful of it. We just operate upon automatic pilot. Like driving to work right now. I mean, I can drive. I can even carry on this conversation. And my brain is fully capable of taking in the sensory input it needs so that I can drive safely. That's not to say I still couldn't have an accident, but I might have that accident anyway, no matter what. Now, of course, I can't play the guitar or do other kinds of complex things while I'm driving. But we have a very powerful mind, and it's churning all the time. It's doing a vast amount of processing. And we're only aware of the results of that processing. That's our normal self-consciousness that we're capable of. So when we sleep, the brain is still performing vast amounts of processing. It's processing all of the input that's gathered during the day and integrating it into the experiences of your life up to that point. And it's trying to find patterns, and it's making new patterns. It's projecting outcomes. It's analyzing all of the data and forming what you could call your reality matrix for when you're awake. So manifestation, or if you want to call it magic, occurs because that communication from your subconscious, while it's doing its work, it communicates effectively to a higher self. And that higher self is what projects your reality moment by moment. So, magic, I believe in it. There's no harm in believing in it because it's really just a term for this process that goes on, this communication process that goes on between your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, and your higher consciousness. We can't talk to our higher consciousness directly. That happens through the images and emotions that the subconscious is processing. So what you need to learn to do is formulate those very succinctly towards the goals that you want to achieve in life. Someone said that we make progress continuously in the direction of our dreams. That is very true. And so you must try to rid yourself of negative emotions and focus on the positive emotions. Focus on positive goals for you, yourself, your family, your co-workers even. And through that exercise, you will communicate direct goals through your subconscious to your higher consciousness, which will manifest a reality which is very nice for you. Alternatively, you can let the randomness of your day, of your thoughts, the negative thoughts that you express about your life, about your work environment, about yourself, you can let those dominate. Those are also communicated to your higher consciousness. And it creates a reality matrix to suit what you have asked for, which is negativism and uncomfortable experiences. Now you can still have uncomfortable experiences because we're not perfect in this communication. We're an evolving species. We have this wonderful mind, body, spirit link that we've just begun to tap how to use it. It works no matter what, whether you learn to use it or not, it's still working. Oh, sunrise. So let these thoughts be like a beautiful sunrise to your life. This actually is the best sunrise spot in Beaverton on this drive on Hall Boulevard towards Washington Square. As soon as you reach the peak of this little hill, that's it. That's as good as it gets. Now I'm in a bright sunlight. I usually tame that a little bit. Okay, I've arrived at work. It's a foggy day. I think it's going to burn off though and be pretty nice. And I mentioned earlier that it was 34 degrees. I forgot to mention that it was Fahrenheit because 34 degrees centigrade would be quite warm. And an interesting fact, 34 degrees Fahrenheit is about 1 degree centigrade. But let's be precise. It's 1.111 degrees centigrade. Just remember that. So, very cold, but still manageable. No snow, no ice, no freezing ice, nothing like that happening. Just a dry day. And now I gotta get to work. I don't need these. I'll leave my hat on until I get inside, keep my ears warm. I do need to get a haircut. My hair is starting to come out a little bit wild. I'll probably get a haircut today after code complete. Today is going to be busy for the first 4 or 5 hours, and then we have a deadline to get the software released. Well, that's where we're at today.